earthquake that hit Turkey, we felt it all the way in Lebanon.
Baby girl, you're so fine, I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah, nah, ooh girl, nah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emerson Sophie. If you're seeing me for the first time, you're highly definitely welcome to my channel. I'm happy that you guys are here. New subscribers, welcome. Anyways, I think we should do a real catch up on what my week has been because I have tried to film this thing 3 freaking times. Okay, so let's start off with what I did earlier this week. Hey guys, I'm using the lotion to wash my hair today, and this is the state of my hair. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, I cut my hair when I was trying to lose my locks. We're gonna play some music so we can be in the mood. Okay, so I'm so sad I cut my hair while I was trying to lose my locks. Look at the way I cut it. But yeah, I'm just trying to detangle my hair here. My hair is quite soft for a natural hair, but it was shedding a lot. I don't know why, but yeah, this is the state of my hair. If you guys know, I had bleached this hair from the roots before, and yeah, this is the Dudu lotion I'm using. I'm using this whenever I'm lazy to go through the process of washing my hair. And here you can see me detangling and washing in sections, brushing my roots, scrubbing really well, and then rinsing off and then washing everything as a whole. So I wash my hair 2 times, and then I use this coconut oil just to moisturize my hair. I try not to put a lot because I do not like my hair being very oily. Yeah, so this is me weaving my hair. Yes, I weave my hair myself, and I'm just gonna show you guys this part, and then we're gonna skip to the next part. Okay? Yeah. Anyways, this is me all done, ready to go to bed.
Good morning, 다시 날이 밝아 당연하게 늦추어지진 않더라 Present is given 좀만 더 힘을내 I'm here for you Let your day be Remember your blue You're not just a show 아무렇지 않은 척 하지만 흔들리는 시선이 헤매이다 그대에게 표정을 들킬까 조마조마 Shining shining 그대에게 보여주긴 싫은데 Shining shining 눈치도 없이 내 두 눈이 빛나네 I'm holding on 설레는 맘 감추면 두 배 같은
Now, fast forward to today. Today is, wait, 1 second. I always forget. Today is 27th of February and it's a Monday. I just finished filming a video which is going to be up before this one, I think. So I'm basically just going to be telling you guys story time of how we felt the earthquake in Lebanon. The earthquake that hit Turkey, we felt it all the way in Lebanon, and for that reason our travel was cut short. First of all, I think we need a drink. Let me look for what to hold in my hand. If I don't find a drink, we're gonna use water, okay? Because we are natural girls. Thank you. Okay guys, so I do not have apple juice. I do not have alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. My brother has drank everything. I would have used to do a fizzy. So we're going to do 7-Up and a glass cup. I'm going to pour that in, and then we'll start our story time. Okay? I think that's enough. Alright guys. Oops, what's it? Now that we have 7-Up instead of wine, let's start talking about it. Okay, so you guys, what I felt in Lebanon was not a joke. I can't even lie. I feel so sorry for people in Turkey, because if we in Lebanon could feel it that bad and people like me could run away because I had the opportunity to, I really don't know what people are going through in Turkey. I can't even lie to you guys, because it's so devastating to even think of it. So what happened? If you've been following my vlog, I have to mention it because I have vlogs. In case you don't know, I have vlogs, okay? The last vlog was a tour in the city of Lebanon, which me and my partner had gone for. I have to save this thing, right? 1 second. We had gone into the city to do like a city tour. We had just come back to the hotel. Mind you, Lebanon is sharing border with Syria, but Turkey is like far away from us. But we are closer to Syria, basically. So we got back to the hotel. What were we planning to do? Yeah, we were planning to go out to have like a dinner time, and I was planning to film. Night Out in Lebanon. Yes, that was what I was planning to film that evening. So I had finished dressing up. My partner has finished dressing up. As usual, we the ladies were always late. You can't tell us nothing. We are late people. So I was already running late in everything, and my partner was constantly reminding me that, oh, you're the one we're waiting for. We're ready. And then I said to him, give me 1 second. I need to just check my camera and reintroduce myself to my YouTubers, right? I pick up my camera and I felt like everywhere wasn't the same. And then my partner said to me, because he called me So, the ground is shaking. And I'm like, I was still struggling to do something on my camera, so I was not really understanding what he meant by the ground is shaking. So when I turned around, I noticed that the ground was actually shaking, the bed was shaking, the wardrobe was shaking, the room itself was shaking. Mind you, our hotel views is directly facing the ocean, right? So I felt like, at first I was thinking, is it the breeze? Because we had to open the door, because my husband had to open the balcony door to check what is going on. And at one point I felt like, is it the breeze that we are feeling like this, or what exactly is happening? Because we could not pinpoint for what. And this thing I'm telling you is like, this earthquake, do you know, usually when I watch it on TV, I feel like earthquake lasts like, let's say 5 minutes or so. But now I have a better understanding of how it works. This earthquake was just there for like, I don't even think it was up to a minute. It was some seconds. But within those seconds, like a lot of houses will be destroyed within those seconds of just the ground shaking. That's to tell you how bad this thing is to be. So this whole thing I'm interpreting was within seconds. So within seconds, my husband had said everywhere was shaking. He was trying to close the balcony door because I wasn't understanding if it was water or what was coming, if it was tsunami. We didn't even understand what was going on. This thing is not funny. It wasn't funny when it was happening. And then immediately I threw my camera on the bed. I moved out to the door. Immediately I opened the door, I could see another woman, because I actually thought maybe 2 of us were high. This is not funny though. I felt like maybe there was smoke in the air. We just became high because what is happening, like we could not believe what was exactly happening right now. And then next thing, I opened the door, I see this woman carrying her baby, running. Oh! Next thing I turned, my partner had already run out. Me in particular, I was confused. I was thinking, what am I carrying? Am I carrying my laptop? Am I carrying my camera? Am I carrying... My partner was screaming, pass me my shirt, pass me my shirt. He came back, wore his shirt. This place was still shaking. This thing is within seconds, I'm telling you guys. And then he shouted at me, are you okay? Come back to your senses, pick your phone and run. It was at that point my brain started working. Immediately my brain was like, I went to the bed. Instead of me to pick my camera, can you see how foolish I was? Instead of me to pick my camera that had a lot of all the videos, instead I picked my phone and my laptop and we started running. We got to the elevator. The man was like, we can't use the elevator because it's an emergency situation. We have to use the stairs. You guys, we were on the 6th floor, for crying out loud. This hotel I'm explaining to you guys is a 5-star hotel with solid ground, solid building that was flimsy, shaking like paper in the air within this second. So the moment we were running, I noticed that everyone wasn't shaking again, but because of the panic and everything everybody had, everybody was running. So we ran out. I ran out with just singlet, no sweaters on, and it was like in the evening, so it was pretty much cold. Let me take one. Okay, so immediately we ran out. We noticed that a lot of people had come out. Some people had run out of the building. Some people were down in the lobby. Everybody was just everywhere. And then we saw one of the hotel chauffeurs and everything, and then we asked him what's going on, because I have not experienced this in my life. The country I come from is disaster free. We don't know what this is. We are not okay with it if you guys are okay with it. And then he said that, oh, that yes, Turkey has just been hit by another earthquake. And immediately I put my hand on my head. I said, oh my God. I started saying, oh my God. Oh my God. If Turkey and we in Lebanon can feel this, I wonder what is happening in Turkey. Like, no, somebody explain to me what is happening in Turkey now. Immediately I picked up my phone. All I could do was, I knew that if I had messaged my mom at that point, she would just, in fact, collapse. So I had to send my younger brother first. I said to him that, how is he doing? Where is he? He says he's in the house. I said to him, we just had an earthquake. We're trying to figure out what's going on, but is there anything on the news concerning Turkey? He said no. This thing I'm telling you is like 22 minutes after we're all outside. And then I texted my elder brother. I said to him, something has just happened. There was an earthquake. We felt the earthquake. We don't know what is going on. And a lot of people's services cut off. So this is what is going on. This is my situation right now. But don't tell my mom. That's what I said to him. Don't tell mommy. Just keep calm. Let's see what we're doing. My husband was seriously panicking. We were all panicking. And then the hotel people told us that is like the first one that happened in Turkey had gotten to Lebanon too. And that we should not be afraid. Lebanon buildings are earthquake proof, that nothing is going to happen, that the floor is just going to shake, the building is not going to fall, nothing like that is going to happen. But to be honest, I'm not even going to lie to you. We were in so much shock that whatever that guy was saying was not even entering our head at all. All we knew at that point was we needed to leave the country because we have felt something we have never felt before. We just needed to go regardless. Like, the holiday should be over because first of all I had broken my leg and we're still trying to like keep up with the whole thing. It wasn't just working. We all just needed to leave. And then I texted some of my friends. I said, look what happened to me now, this, that, and they were like, oh, shouting, oh, you need to leave there now, so many things are happening, Turkey's in shambles. And then boom, the internet starts booming, saying the earthquake had hit Turkey again, this entered Syria. They started showing so many things on the news, and me, I just couldn't believe that this had happened. So I felt so sad, confused, like I had so many emotions that day. Then after that, we had to go to like a level ground, which was like a restaurant. We had to just go there, eat something because we hadn't eaten. That was the reason why we were going out in the first place. So after eating, my husband was trying to contact his agent to book another flight for him. Me, I was trying to rebook my flight on my phone. Nothing was working. My cards were not going. His agent's cards couldn't go. Nothing was working. So because of the tension, we had decided to go to the airport that night. We had to go to the airport that night, try and find if we can find a flight the next day to leave, because there was just no point. There was just no point of us staying again. We've just been like, a lot has just, in fact, the experience was mad. Okay, so we got to the airport and they said to us that, oh, that they are closed. We would have to that they are closed, that we would have to come early in the morning to try and change it. So there was nothing we could do that night. We went back home, back to the hotel, because where else are we supposed to go? We went back to the hotel and we couldn't sleep. We were literally just staring at the wall, thinking whether it's going to shake again, because as long as Lebanon was affected by this thing, if it hits Turkey again, it's definitely going to hit all of us again. Do you get my point? So it was just scary for us because the first one had happened 2 weeks prior to when we were coming, and we already booked our stuff before the earthquake. So we were like, okay, we didn't have the mindset that, oh, it will happen again. Now that it has happened again, what's the possibility of it happening again and again? So we were like, no, we couldn't do it anymore. So we were just there. I was still trying to change my ticket online. It was not working. We were trying. Anyway, fast forward to the next morning. The next morning, I had to do it again, and then I noticed that I had only one seat left for me on my flight, because I told you guys I used Middle East Airline and they had just one more seat flight for going back, because I was supposed to go back 2 days after, but for the next day I had only one seat available. So I had to now call them and tell them to please reserve it for me, that I'll go to the airport and pay. Luckily for me, they reserved it. I got to the airport, I paid. So now another problem we were faced with was looking for a flight for my husband. He didn't have flight. His Ethiopian Airways we booked when he was coming. We couldn't book another one to go back. A lot was happening and I could not leave him in that country like that. Oh my God, you guys, we now had to start going to Beirut, the city we had not even gone to during our tour. That's when we realized that almost 80% of the fashion brands had packed up because of the war. That was when we understood that the war that happened in Beirut, Lebanon was actually so serious that if, you know, when something happens somewhere, and if after years, like after 2-3 years, you go there and you can still see the impact. That was how it was. So we could still see the impact of the fight, the riot, everything, the bomb blast, everything that had happened in that country. We could still see the impact in the main city, because that was where we were at that point, and that was where we were looking for Qatar Airways. So So we walked around for like 15 minutes because it's not easy to navigate your way around that side the way it is here in the UK, where there's like signboards and things that can easily lead you. There it was difficult for us to find our way around, and they don't speak English, so it's like even more worse. Okay, so we finally found the Qatar Airways, and then we got there, we booked flights, and luckily for us, my flight was for 5 p.m. his was for 7 p.m. that same day, so we were lucky enough to find flights we could go the same time with. Okay, and that was it. So we just head on to the airport, cut our journey short. We just decided that no, Lebanon, okay, we might decide to go in the future again because there are so many places we still did not visit during the tour, so we'll probably go there at a much better time. Yeah, hence why it's good to also check before you travel somewhere. We had booked before the earthquake, but if we had known that it was going to happen again, nobody knows, okay, we would have probably maybe cancelled or something. But regardless, we are so happy and so grateful to be alive. First of all, that's the first thing. Secondly, my heart goes out to people in Turkey because I actually felt what they felt was. I was feeling, you know, earthquake, the way it happens is like there's a vibration. Okay, I don't really know much about earthquakes, but from my knowledge, I feel like it works in form of a vibration. So if it hits one place, it's going to vibrate to the other parts of maybe neighboring countries. So we felt the last vibration, that's the remnants of the vibration from that earthquake. So I can't really imagine what Turkey people are going through. My heart really goes out to them, to be honest, because if me, I was so scared to feel just the remnants of what was left of the earthquake, how about people who were inside of it? I don't even want to cry on this channel. I don't even want to think of it too much. It was too bad for me to watch, to be honest. Like, ever since then, I got back to the UK. I called my mom. Apparently my elder brother, this is a snitch. He's a snitch. I won't tell him anything again. Apparently my elder brother was so concerned that he had to tell my mom to go and watch the news, and she remembered that I was in Lebanon, and she was trying to just keep cool because he asked her to keep cool. But yeah, I called my mom. I told her what happened. They were all like so happy that I was alive, first of all. Secondly, they just told me next time you don't need to go on such adventures. We live for adventure, okay? Anyways, that was what happened. I think this is one experience I will never forget in my life. The fact that I've actually felt what an earthquake is like. It's not good. It's not a good feeling at all. Like, we were in constant fear till we left. Even I was still in fear till I got to the UK, till I got to my house. I ate a goosey soup. That was when my mind came down small. So I don't know. To be honest, it's really sad. People in Turkey, Syria, it's really, really sad. Anyways, that was what happened. That's the story time I had to tell. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, okay? And also hit the subscribe button, please. Hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, so when I have a new video, you'll be updated ASAP. No slacking, okay? All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye.